So this latest chapter of Kaiju number 8 was all about Reno and how he's setting up the game plan for Kafka to go after Kaiju number 9 while he fights against the Daikaijus. And this chapter, we also get a backstory on Reno and how he was when he was growing up and understanding how his mood was in chapter 1. Because remember, in chapter 1, Reno was kind of like a outsider. He was more like an emo, typical shonen, and then we later see how he was after chapter 2, how his attitude and everything else changed. But we see that it was because of the fact that he looked up to Kafka, and we see the reason why he's looking up to Kafka so hard. It was because of what happened to him throughout his life. So when you look at Reno's backstory, it was very sad because understanding how Reno grew up, Reno lost his parents and his older brother. His school was in constant ruins. His grandma was the only one that was taking care of him, but she cried almost every day and never showed up. No one ever showed up for Reno in his life. And then that fateful day when he actually met Kafka and that whole incident when that kaiju just came out of nowhere and tried to eat Reno, that moment, that's when he looked up to Kafka, because at that time he never actually admired anyone to be a hero. He never actually looked up to anyone. But on that fateful day, the first time in his life, he finally met his hero. And then ever since that day, Kafka has always been a role model to Reno, because we all saw that Kafka was always smiling. Kafka always worked hard. Kafka never gave up. And time and time and time and time again, Kafka keeps saving Reno, no matter how much it was like a very difficult time. Kafka will always try to go on ahead and save Reno and save everyone else, even knowing the dangers that will happen. Reno wants to return the favor by actually saving Kafka, and we see him going multiple times as he's destroying the Daikaijus, as he's freezing them and breaking them into pieces, as the scientists are just amazed that Reno's power and how weapon number 6 is able to defeat these Daikaijus, as Reno continuously keeps freezing these suckers left and right in every direction. But of course, Reno didn't see another Daikaiju coming out of the air and actually punch Reno to the ground. But Kafka, he didn't even look back because he actually has trust in his friend, as he calls Reno and says that I'm taking off. I'll leave the rest up to you. As Reno goes up and frees the arm that is actually made contact to him, and then he used this powerful blast to destroy the Daikaiju in the space. And then so while he destroys the Daikaiju, he says, please go and don't turn back. For me, this will be the greatest honor of that. And the chapter just ends as we see that Reno is on a rampage destroying the Daikaijus, and it was just really incredible. And this is something that was just very beautiful. And also, it was really great to see how Reno really looks up to Kafka, and that how he wants Kafka to actually look up to him and be proud of him because Kafka is his hero, and that Kafka actually trusts Reno because we found out in the last chapter that he trusts his comrades, and that the comrades can do anything as possible. Like they actually are stronger and they're there to fight next beside him. So Kafka, he's trusting his friends, and Reno, he wants Kafka to be proud of him. And that was just a really great chapter to see. So the next chapter, we'll finally see Kafka actually arriving to Kaiju number 9, and that way he will go ahead and save Mina. But other than that, if you guys do like the video, hit the like and subscribe button and let me know down in the comment section how you guys feel about this chapter, how you guys feel about the development of Reno, how you guys feel about the outcome of this chapter, how Reno was able to destroy the Daikaijus and everything else. Also, as well, if you guys do like the video, hit the like and subscribe button. If I already said that, again, I'm sorry. But also, as well, in the description and probably at the pinned comment, I am selling like merch and stuff. And I also have links to my social medias and stuff as well. So if you guys want to follow that. But remember, guys, always be decent. This is the Monotone Man, and hope you guys have a wonderful day and be safe out here. Peace.